Muy buenas a todos, sean bienvenidos. Mi nombre es Snowy. El día de hoy con esto doy apertura a mi primera serie del canal. Su nombre es Life is Strange, la vida es extraña en español. Me han dado muy buenas referencias de este juego y pues tengo las expectativas altas. Nunca he jugado de estos juegos así tipo historia. Nunca he jugado un juego así tipo historia, y menos de esos que traen que el efecto mariposa, que lo que hace es tiene repercusiones en el futuro. Este juego es original pues no es original de Android, y pues lo pudieron adaptar. Así que aproveché para jugarlo. Tiene unos gráficos muy hermosos, sí, eso sí no se puede negar. No sé cómo serán pues qué tal será para manejar en Android. Creo que ya está comenzando. Oh. O sea, sí está bien pasado. O sea, que no pasó, o sea, porque la mayoría de juegos cuando los pasa les baja demasiado la calidad y todo eso, y pues así de que le haya bajado mucho, pues no.
How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
No sé. Mira alrededor. Esto de que puedo pulsar en cualquier lado de la pantalla y funciona. Pulsa aquí para moverte. Ok, fácil. Está fácil, no pensé que sería un poquito más complicado para manejar esta parte de wow. Uy, muy cool si se ve. Muy cool si se ve. Alcanza el otro, no alcanza a lo que decía.
Holy shit.
De pronto, si han visto uno de mis videos anteriores a este, verán que no estoy utilizando mi personaje BRM. Lo que ocurre es que la computadora en este momento no se encuentra en su máximo esplendor, así que no es como que pueda solo encenderla, abrir el VMagic y el OBS y poner a grabarlo, y no se encuentra disponible.
Whoa. That was so
Está
surreal.
hermosa la iluminación.
Little pieces of time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light
¿Qué pedo con
to
eso
shadow.
que nos estaba
From
viendo
color
fijamente?
to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller.
Weird. Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Pulsa el icono mirar.
Because of her images of hopeless faces.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
The eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured,
I
right?
should take a picture to prove I'm still here. Plus, it's perfect for my portfolio. And I have to get my daily selfie
I could
quota.
frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
Selfie.
Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
No sabía, es a mí.
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case.
All about
I should upgrade to the 21st century.
or even...
But I like it old.
Puchera. Esta vieja.
Hey guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still
Debo
waiting for your
recordar
entry
y
too. And
tener
yes,
en
Max,
cuenta que
I see you pretending
cada
not to see me.
opción que haga tendrá consecuencias en su futuro. Así que debo moverme con cuidado. A ver a esta que le
Victoria
tiraron.
doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo. So, you see the
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Leer. Venga. Ok.
I know, Mr.
Yo no he leído
I
nada.
just worked so hard in the shop, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed
Vamos a
by
hablarle.
Hi, Kate.
Oh,
really think
Hi, Max.
Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
it sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too.
I also want everybody
Talk to you later.
this photograph.
Sure.
No, pero porque dice tengo que irme si se queda ahí.
I
Bueno,
only want to
vamos
share
a hablar con
whatever
este
gifts I have
tipo.
with the world.
A ver qué
Excuse
quiere.
me. Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Bueno, vámonos. Este viejo no me necesita más aquí, yo me voy.
You didn't tell me
Y
how cute I
ábrete,
look yet.
Sésamo.
I was about to.
They're just getting you
You
ready.
always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
Hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
I'm not paying $150
Because
for
Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom.
Mucha gente rara.
Splash water on
Y
my
yo que me
face and make sure I
consideraba
don't
yo
look
que,
like a
yo que me
total loser.
consideraba raro.
I hate that class. It's so fucking
Sí, yo era de esos, los que me paraba así en una esquina y pegaba el pie a la pared. Y me quedaba así como viendo para lado y lado. Y luego me quedaba ahí todo el descanso y esperaba que tocara el timbre para volver al salón. Sí, no era mucho lo que hacía porque casi no convivía. Oh, a ver.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
Oh, vale.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
En la esquina muestran la tarea que hay por hacer. Ahorita, por favor, sí.
Poor kid, oh, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan. There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
Está chidita la música.
Empty, good. Nobody can see my meltdowns, except for me.
Estuvo chido ese efecto de que cuando se quitaban los audífonos, así de a poquito se fuera escuchando así como el sonido desapareciendo poco a poco, ¿no? Como que de la nada entró y se
Just
quitó la
relax.
música, sino
Stop
de que
torturing yourself.
fue desapareciendo poco a poco
have a
mientras se lo
gift.
iba alejando de los oídos.
Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Foto.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You
como
own
drogado
this
el
school.
tipo.
If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
Parece como que está drogado.
So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've
En
been
mi
pumping drugs and
colegio,
shit to kids around here.
O sea,
I bet your
ni
respectable
loco te
family would
dejaban
help me
tener el
out if I
cabello
went to
así.
them.
O sea,
Man, I
literal,
can see the
tú lo
headlines now.
pintabas del
Leave
color
them
que no
out of
era
this
tu
bitch.
cabello, o sea,
I can tell everybody
te lo
Nathan Prescott
aclarabas
is
un
a
poco
punk ass who
y
begs
ya
like a
por
little
si
girl and
estaban
talks to himself.
que
You don't
te
know who the
molestaban,
fuck I am
que los
or who you're
profesores
messing
que
around
no,
with.
que si no se puede tener en el
What are you
colegio
doing?
y
Come
todo
on, put that
ese
thing down.
sermón que da.
Ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Oh,
Whoa. What the fuck? How
what
can
the
that be?
fuck?
I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
Yes, he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man,
photographer
you not believe
who
this.
Amé
captured
esa
the human condition in
animación
black
del
and white?
vídeo
Okay,
rompiéndose.
if I'm crazy,
La
I might
amé,
as well
fue
go all the
tan
way.
real.
Can I actually reverse time?
Victoria, why Arbus?
Acá.
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by...
Rebobinar.
I did it.
Can you
I
give me
actually
the
did
example of a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured
human
the
time machine.
black and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of
Max.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
And frankly,
If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
Max
this is
is
for
what
real.
Kids call
Yep.
a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation.
So I can go
first
back in
used
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre was
class.
a French painter
And I need time to
who
save
created
that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
Esto significa
people's
que has
faces,
aprendido
making
algo
them
útil,
extremely popular from the
que
1800s
puedas
onward.
utilizarlo
The first
para no
American
alcanzar a leer.
daguerreotype.
Pulsa la espiral para
There's
rebobinar.
only one way around this.
Para rebobinar más rápido. Y pausa.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Y ya aquí nos aparece el daguerrotipo.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters.
Ay,
Max
diario.
is so far way ahead of them.
Ay, no alcancé a leer.
Guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition.
Excuse me,
Rápido para que me
Mr.
dejen
Jefferson,
salir.
can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Ahora sí puedes hacer rápidamente tu última acción con el rebobinato. La espiral es indicador de tiempo. Tu última acción se representa como una marca en el
You still have to do
espiral.
your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Ahora sí lo aparece lo que dijo John Lennon.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Listo, ya nos podemos ir. Ay, chinga. Listo. Ábrete, sésamo.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Yo, Daniel, do you remember that it's payday?
Oh, I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
What's that got to do with...
Okay,
Hemos
Max,
llegado.
retrace every step. I washed my face.
Yes,
I shredded my photo.
yes,
Then the butterfly flew in,
yes,
and I took a photo.
yes.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that?
Una
What are you
alarma de
doing?
emergencia.
Come on, put that thing down.
Tell me what to do.
Wow, sorry, it's happening again.
People trying to
I need a hammer to break it open.
Hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would
Un
ever even
martillo.
miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh. Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to... No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
Yes.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do
Ajá,
not
yo también me
freak
sacaría mucho
out.
de onda.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Qué mal me cayó ese tipo. Una primera pésima impresión. A ver, no, vámonos, vamos. Déjame salir. Espera que me salía acá algo. Director.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Lo tiro al agua. La vida es una.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family. And one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a
Es de la
weapon in the
familia
girls'
más
bathroom.
riquilla de la ciudad.
So what happened next?
Está obvio que no le van a hacer nada.
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally.
No van a hacer
Thank you for
nada.
bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course, this academic drone won't do anything since the
Yes,
Prescott
no
family
van a hacer
owns
nada.
Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
No, voy a dejarlo así. Ya lo que dije ya está dicho y no lo va a cambiar. O que debe haberlo cambiado tal vez. No, porque no creo que o sea, no hay problema si el señor no le cuenta que fue Max, o sea, yo quien lo delató. O sea, mientras que eso no pase, todo bien. Pero en el momento en el que si se lo llega a contar, ay, la que se arma.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
Yo no ir a hablar con él.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
Señorita Grant.
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition. But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Claro.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
I guess cameras could have helped Rachel. I can see both sides.
You're fair-minded, Max. And we all pray Rachel is found safe and sound, bless her soul. But this petition isn't about her. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Blackwell is that old?
Pues obviamente va a
That's
saber mucho de que es
incredible.
una profesora. así
You
que
should
pues, si le
learn a little
pregunto eso.
history about your alma mater. You'll find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices flow around here. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
¿Será que tal vez no sé? ¿Qué pasó?
I better read Warren's text before he blows my phone up.
¿Dónde? ¿Cómo veo? Ok, aparcamiento. Debo ir al aparcamiento. ¿Qué hago acá? ¿Cómo me salgo? Tuve que volver a entrar, no sé qué pasó. Creo que es un bug o una mal configuración. No pusieron los botones. Sí, porque también estaba pasando. Ay, no. Y si voy al aparcamiento antes de que dañe al aparcamiento. Y si voy antes de que él me lo pida.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
Voy a ir al aparcamiento antes de que me lo pida, tal vez así. Yep, ya llegó el mensaje.
I better read Warren's text before he blows my phone up.
Ay, no. ¿Cómo me salgo de acá? ¿Cómo salgo de acá? Bueno, creo que hasta aquí lo dejo. Voy a ver si logro solucionar esto. Y no lo sé. En sí no sé qué será. Estoy tratando de pulsar en todos lados, pero nada, no hay como si un botón o algo así. O sea, cuando entro acá a una conversación, le doy acá y se sale. Pero le doy en cualquier lugar y se sale. Pero no pasa lo mismo con el teléfono completo como tal. Así que no sé qué hacer. Creo que lo dejaré hasta aquí. Hasta aquí va el primer episodio de Life is Strange. Me serviría mucho si me regalan un like y una suscripción. Es gratis, no cuesta nada. Que tengan un buen día, una buena noche o una buena tarde, dependiendo de dónde y a qué hora lo estén viendo. Se les quiere mucho. Bye.